Okay. So, oh, I printed Drum World War 2000. I thought it was 5000. Sad I didn't get that, but whatever. So there's 4 Void Thrashers. Or is it 5? There's 5. You need a good force to be able to get it there before the 5th one. You need to be quick and you need to be smart, or very smart with your units.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Ooh, that seems interesting. Sorry if I sound off. I'm like, did I say something silly? I'm actually blanking and worried. I did. To be honest, I would flag it a check, but to be honest, I'm frequently when I do worry, I haven't said anything. I'm fine, and I've taken to not even bothering to check now. So if I do flub up, ooh, you're gonna get something juicy.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Interesting.
In alliance with the Nerazim, the Protoss have changed more than I ever could have imagined. The Dark Templar are heretics, exiles. We must be on our guard.
In a way, so are the other Protoss, the ones that once followed the Protoss-y thing, with the head tentacles, Kalai or whatever. They too are exiled from their world, so you're kind of in the same boat now. Quite literally, space boat.
The Conclave would never have approved using the Spear of Adun, the last refuge of our civilization, to assist the Dark Ones.
Which is why Tassadar was both for it and against it. He was flip-flop, he was a little bipolar. But he assisted in the destruction of the Conclave.
The Dark Templar are heretics. Cloaked warriors.
Not exactly the reasoning, but whatever. So, devout students of the Void, our Dark Templar have gained a deeper understanding of the powers they wield. They can now teleport short distances while unleashing a death stroke with with their warp blades, making them even more lethal than before. And they jump from target to target, doing 35 damage with each jump. Jumps 5 times. That's pretty nice. They're also permanently cloaked. Well, this. Outraged by the loss of Ire, these Avengers adopted the ways of the old Templar, of the Dark Templar, and returned to their homeworld to wage a secret war against the Zerg. Due to their small numbers, they learned how to escape from battle before death in order to fight another day. They can't do it once more. They can only do it once every 30 seconds, but it's emergency recall. But that's very handy. So they're normal Templar who just study the ways of the Dark Templar. Ooh, that's interesting. To be honest, this sounds pretty nice. Considering how reckless I am with my units, that actually sounds pretty useful. The other one sounds nice, but this actually sounds almost more useful to me.
What have you discovered about the Keystone, Phase Smith?
Only that my skills may be inadequate to assess it.
Damn.
Explain.
Imagine the Terrans obtained one of our fabrication matrices. Could their scientists ever understand its engineering?
Probably.
The task set before me is of a similar scale. The Xel'naga were beings beyond our understanding.
Keep working, Karax. I have faith in you.
The Terrans could probably eventually understand it. It may just take time. Don't underestimate people. It may be, may take time, but they'll eventually get it.
The ship that went into engineering this keystone is a true work of art. The Xel'naga were masters of both form and function.
Purity of soul, purity of essence, or whatever it is.
To think, if the Xel'naga could craft a device like this, what else they could have borne? Interesting. I believe the keystone is incredibly ancient. It may very well be the first thing the Xel'naga created upon entering our universe.
Entering your universe. How big's the universe again? Because I'm kind of mixing it up with solar system right now. And reality. Like, plane of existence. It's a weird thing to get to mix up with, but basically, yeah, I'm just like trying to get a grasp on what the Xel'naga are.
Such an incredible device. I wonder what further mysteries could hide within. Interesting. I believe the keystone is...
Alright. So now we have Nexus Overcharge, which allows it to automatically attack any nearby enemies. Very useful. We can also get an Orbital Assimilator. It automatically harvests Vespene gas from simulators without requiring probes. We can get warp harmonization. Stargates and robotic facilities can transform to utilize warp-in technology. Warp-in cooldowns are 20% faster than original build times, but it requires 50 of this. And you can change it at any time and get the resources back. Did not know that. That's nice. That's nice. Let's get this for the moment. I think I might go with this, but I don't know. This seems very useful. Wait. There's gonna be more. 3 more trees. Fuck yeah. Alright, next mission.
Evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun.
I'm not sure how much I'm going to play, more of this I'm going to play, because I'm actually tired and I'm going to meet up with friends tomorrow.
But I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon's Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Destroy the Zenith Stones within the first 10 minutes of the last stand. What's in that name of the mission where you have to hold out on Marsara on Wings of Liberty? Oh god. Global swarming. Hold out until 1.8 billion Zerg arrive on Shakuras. On normal. New. 1.8 billion? God. The overpopulation. Zerg life science, 50 million. You'll be holding out for a little while.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Xel'naga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge, and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
He's hoping there's no survivors on the planet.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him?
It's a good move.
Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Though sadly he's no Tassadar, who can use both normal Templar and Dark Templar abilities. Or at least could in that one cutscene. And in the lore novels. He went through some Dark Templar right on Char. They kind of jury-rigged something up for him. And yeah, he passed it. If memory serves, he used the Dark Templar abilities required to do the job. I say jury-rigged because, well, they don't exactly do their normal thing on Char. So, if they have a certain training course or whatever, they didn't exactly have access to it there.
Our forces have secured the Xel'naga temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones.
New additions.
Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Tal'darim monoliths to protect our lands.
New
I
additions.
see your face smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
The moment has come, and so have I. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Oh, that's ticking up nice and well.
The sooner the Zenith stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Okay, I only have this one thing. God damn. Don't really give you much to start off with, do they? Ooh, and these are expensive. Oof. I might just stick with these for now. Okay. Just building defenses here. So we're ready.
Zerg gather for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
Grab a thing of kerosene and light your side blades on fire. Smart move. Ooh, and that's one of my passives actually. Cool. So that's the passive slot filled. Then there's 2 more actives and another passive. Pull back. Need a dark shrine. Doubtful I have enough cash for it, right? Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah, another attack coming from the south. I want to go in here. It's easy enough. Oh, except for the overseer. And they'll probably move into a better position. yeah, they'll probably move into a better position once the Dark Templar get near. Okay. Move here. It's good of Zerg to attack in such small numbers. Makes their attack piss weak.
To attack from a hive to the northwest.
Get more. Not looking forward to when we have to deal with hybrids. I kinda just want to stick with these weak Zerg waves. I can build up around them. Wonder is this the same temple we held out at in Brood War? I presume it's the only Xel'naga temple I know of on Shakuras. Houses a powerful Xel'naga technology capable of manipulating vast quantities of energy. Okay. Pull over to here. Okay. You. Here. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's bolster the defenses over here. And back. Ah, lost it. Okay, go back over here. And get another Dragoon. Let's actually grab, well, firstly an assimilator and a gateway.
Artemis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuras.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
Wonder if any hybrids will actually pour on. We haven't actually encountered any at all. Nor infested Protoss. Well, not infested Protoss, but corrupted Protoss. Didn't actually intend to leave that nice little gap there, but end up doing so. Okay. Damn, not enough probes yet. Don't have enough anti-defenses anywhere else. Okay, you. Start building a turret here and turret here.
Approach the temple from the southeastern accessway.
Let's fight them down a bit, just to make sure they don't get anywhere near these. And if this is the same temple as Brood War, then this looks a lot different. That one was not on an island, but there was like sand up here. Well, water up here. Okay, that attack went easy. Set up another thing here. There's still a way through for the melee units. I'll set up a block here, maybe. Need a shield battery.
Ready yourselves, Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
Just a couple of... let's help out over here. Actually, no. This defense is only warping in. This will be fine. See? The shield battery absurdly useful. Okay. I need to put my resources now into buffing up here. Actually building up defenses here. Okay, there we go. And there's actually a bit of an attack forming here, so it's a good idea. I have to be careful not to actually seal it off completely, because I do need to get my troops down here. Okay, let's call in an orbital strike. Well, not orbital strike, calling this. Right here. Some free units.